Hello my dear students, welcome to the class of social science. In last class we discussed about the chapter the impact of British rule in India. In that we discussed about the impact of British rule in the field of military, and also we discussed about the land tax system introduced by British in India, that is Zamindari system. Who introduced Zamindari system, when and where, and how it is benefited to company and zamindars, and how it is negatively impacted towards the Indian farmers and farming laborers. And the next type of land tax collection system introduced by British in India, that is Mahalwari system. We have discussed about Mahalwari system in detail in today's class. Mahalwari system. Dear students, the word Mahal, it literally means, the literary meaning of the word Mahal is taluk. Okay, the literary meaning of the word Mahal is taluk. And this type of land tax collection system introduced by the British officer R.M. Byrd and James Thompson. R.M. Byrd and James Thompson. Okay, these two people introduced Mahalwari system of land tax collection in India. Now you have to know that which regions of India are covered by Mahalwari system. The regions of the state of Uttar Pradesh. In this region, British introduced Mahalwari system, and the state of Madhya Pradesh. Here also British introduced the Mahalwari system, and the state Punjab. In this region also British introduced the Mahalwari system, and the region of Delhi. Okay, these are the main areas British introduced Mahalwari system: Uttar Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh, Punjab and Delhi. Okay, next under Mahalwari system you have to know that how the tax is collected from the farmers. Okay, with regards to the payment of land tax. Okay, with regards to the payment of land tax, British introduced Mahalwari system. Okay, company government entered an agreement. Company government entered an agreement at the level of taluk. Okay, at the level of taluk, the company government, East India Company and the British government entered an agreement at the taluk level, that is called as Mahalwari system. And with regards to the payment of land tax, British introduced this system in the areas of Uttar Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh, Punjab and Delhi region. Okay, and in the implementation of this system there was a difference. It was not equally distributed or implemented in all the areas where it implemented. Okay, for example, in the areas of Uttar Pradesh it was implemented in a different way, and in the areas of Madhya Pradesh this system implemented in a different way, and in the areas of Punjab and Delhi it implemented in a different way. Okay, there was no similarity in the implementation of Mahalwari system in different regions. Okay, that is one drawback of this system. And moreover, this system targeted big and small zamindars, and they were the part of Mahalwari system, right? Under Mahalwari system, big and small zamindars got right to collect the tax from the farmers, and they are responsible to pay the tax amount collected from the farmers to East India Company. Okay, and company fixed more land tax. Under Mahalwari system, company fixed more tax. Company fixed more land tax, and that tax amount is heavy because it is more than the expectation of the production. Okay, it is more than the expected production of the farmers. Okay, that means farmers should pay more tax money than the production. So that's why this system is not favorable to the farmers. Okay, and even many zamindars lost their ownership because they were unable to pay the land tax to company. Okay, farmers are not ready to pay the tax because it was very heavy for them. So zamindars failed to collect the tax from the farmers, and such zamindars, some small zamindars and big zamindars also failed to pay the tax under Mahalwari system to East India Company. Okay, and marginal and agricultural laborers, they suffered a lot. Marginal and agricultural laborers who are working under small zamindars and big zamindars. Okay, agricultural laborers who are working under big zamindars and small zamindars, and marginal laborers who are working in the farmland of big and small zamindars, they suffered a lot. They faced different types of problems. Okay, in one word we can say that as like the zamindari system, Mahalwari system is also not favorable for the Indian farmers. Okay, it little bit favorable to the zamindars, not more, and it is more benefited to the East India Company and British government. Okay, so this is about the Mahalwari system. Next, we will move to the one more land tax collection system introduced by British in India, that is Ryotwari system. Ryotwari system is the one more type of land tax collection system introduced by British in India, and this system was first implemented. First time it was implemented in the region of Baramahal, or in the area of Baramahal region. This type of land tax collection system introduced by Alexander Reed. Okay, Alexander Reed introduced this system in the Baramahal region first time in the year of 1792. Okay, in the year of 1792, in the areas of Baramahal region, first time Ryotwari system was implemented by Alexander Reed. Okay, later on it extended, the Ryotwari system extended to the regions of Madras and Mysore. Right? Later extended to Madras and Mysuru regions by Thomas Munro in 1801. Thomas Munro extended Ryotwari system in the areas of Madras and Mysore. Okay, in the year of 1801. Next, most of the regions became a part of British Empire, right? According to this system, most of the regions which were under the control of British, there Alexander Reed and Thomas Munro implemented this land tax collection system. As I told earlier, Madras and Mysuru during the time of 1801, it was under the rule of British, so they easily implemented this land tax system in the regions of Madras and Mysuru. Okay, and farmers are considered as real owner of the land. That is one plus point or positive point about Rayatwari system here. Farmers were considered as land owners. Okay. The remaining two land tax collection system, what we discussed earlier, in that farmers have no right over the land. They are not the real owners of the land. But according to Rayatwari system, farmers got the status of the owner of the land. So comparing to that too, this land tax collection system is little bit favorable to the Indian farmers. Okay, and in this type of land tax collection system, there was a direct link in between company and the farmers. There was a direct link in between company and farmers. There was a direct contact in between East India Company and the farmers. Okay, that is one important point. You have to know that there was a link in between company and the farmers. Next, as I told earlier, tiller is recognized as owner of the land and they can do any initiation in the farmland to get more yield. Okay, and owner should pay under Rayatwari system. The owner of the land, I mean farmer, had to pay 50% of the produce as a land tax. Okay, in this system, 50% of the total production farmer should pay as a tax to company. Okay, for example, here is a farmer A. He is having 2 acres of land and is growing 80 bags of wheat. Okay, 80 bags of wheat he is growing in his farmland. According to Rayatwari system, what the tax amount he has to pay? Either 40 bags of wheat or the amount of that 40 bags of wheat. Okay, cash. 40 bags of wheat he should pay as a tax to East India Company, or else 40 bags of wheat amount he should pay as a tax. That is 50%. 80 bags, 50% means 40 bags. Okay, total production is 80 bags and tax amount 40, and remaining 40 bags wheat farmer can utilize for his personal purposes. Okay, that is an important thing. And under Rayatwari system, if once the land tax is fixed, it will permanent for further 30 years. Okay, for the 30 years there is no change in the tax amount. Okay, after 30 years once again it will be revised. Okay, once again it will be revised, and once again if it is revised means for further 30 years no changes in the tax amount. Okay, and under this system small farmers under this system small farmers also got land ownership. Okay, small farmers also got the land ownership, and they were subjected to more sufferings because of heavy land tax. Okay, they suffered a lot because of heavy tax. Small farmers also given the land ownership and they were subjected more suffering of heavy land tax. Okay, and officials took the punitive actions if small farmers were unable to pay the land tax, that is 50% of total produce. During that time, the officials took many punitive measures. Okay, and they will not give any excuse for the farmers, right? That is an important point you have to know. And farmers during that time, the small farmers and marginal farmers, in order to pay the land tax, sometimes they used to borrow loan from the money lenders. Okay, and when they failed to repay that loan amount to the money lenders, during that time they will try to mortgage their farmland. Okay, this situation also faced by the Indian farmers under Riyadh system. Okay, farmers borrow money from the money lenders, and when the crops failed, they used to sell the farmland and to repay the loan amount. And company government claimed new system is benefited. The East India Company and British government claimed that this system is benefited to the farmers, but the farmers are not benefited. They lose their lands and they also faced many financial problems. Okay, this is about the Riyadh system. Next we have to discuss about one more important concept of this chapter from the point of examination. This is very important, students. Exam will ask this question for 3 marks. That is impact of British land tax system. Impact of British land tax system. Mainly we discuss about 3 types of land tax system: Zamindari system, Mahalwari system and Riyadhwari system. What is the total impact of that 3 land tax system over Indians or Indian farmers? That we have to discuss, and this is most important one. Listen carefully. First impact is a new class of zamindars who exploited the farmers were created. New class of zamindars who exploited the farmers were created. This is the one impact of the British land tax system. Okay, then the farmers who are subjected by the exploitation of the zamindars, they became landless slowly. Okay, farmers who are subjected by the exploitation of the zamindars, farmers who exploited, they became landless farmers slowly. They turned into a landless farmers, or they became landless farmers. That is the second impact of British land tax system. Okay, next, third one, land became commodity. Land became commodity. By the introduction of these all land tax system by the British, land became commodity in India and loans could be raised by mortgaging the lands. Okay, loans could be raised by mortgaging the lands. Land became like a commodity. By mortgaging that land, anyone can raise the loan. Okay, and next impact is many zamindars who failed to pay the land tax to company, they used to mortgage their land to pay the land tax. Okay, many zamindars also mortgage their land to pay the land tax. That is one more impact of British land tax system. Many zamindars also mortgage their lands in order to pay the land tax. Next, the agriculture sector became commercialized. Agriculture sector became commercialized, and Indian farmers should raise the crops, or they have to grow crops or materials needed by the industries in England. Okay, needed by the industries back in England. Okay, which industries are back in England? For the development of those industries, farmers should grow the crops or raw materials, and they have to supply that to England. That is the one more impact of British land tax system. And the last one is the money lenders became strong. Okay, the money lenders became strong. Day by day, small farmers, marginal farmers, even zamindars used to approach the money lenders to take loan because they failed to pay the land tax. Okay, anyhow they have to pay the tax. No, that's why they are standing in a queue in front of the house of money lenders. So money lenders earned huge profit, and day by day they became rich, and day by day they became strong. That is the one more impact of British land tax system. This is about the impact of British land tax system, most important concept of this chapter. You can expect this question for 3 marks in annual exam. Okay, next we have to study about the modern education system in India, how the education system entirely changed by British rule in India, or what is the impact of education system of our country by British. That we will discuss in the next class.